这是电报局的李小姐。
有书巷8号的这个店，管界37号的姜老板，
算是问题。上面站的都是中国人的血。
像这种事情是个洗不干净的。
今年是中国人民抗日战争胜利80周年。
This year marks the 80th anniversary of the victory of the Chinese People's War of Resistance against Japanese aggression. In the current international environment, our creative team believes that there are different voices involved regarding the victory in World War II. Gradually, a growing voice is diminishing the narrative of our victory in World War II, especially the significant contributions of the Chinese people in the war of resistance against Japanese aggression in the war. This aspect has been somewhat overlooked by the Western world. Therefore, we feel it is necessary to produce a film that highlights China's resistance during the war. Through this film, we can convey one of our values and let what happened in China's war of resistance spread around the world, which was key to us when creating this movie.
We rely on old photos to accurately reconstruct the historic landmarks of Nanjing, including the city walls, streets, alleys, and the surrounding environment, providing audiences with a comprehensive sense of an authentic, intact Nanjing cityscape.
The inspiration and reference for our creative project stems from numerous historical events and archival materials, including the prototype of an old film, Massacre in Nanjing. In the initial stages of creation, we determined our basic creative methodology. The first point is doing it from a civilian perspective. It inherently brings our audience closer, fostering empathy with the characters in our film. Secondly, in terms of plot development, we adhere to the creative principles of genre film, ensuring a highly dense narrative with multiple twists and turns that keep viewers on the edge of their seats. Thirdly, regarding emotional engagement, we strive to employ various techniques to invoke genuine empathy from the audience. These three creative dimensions have constructed our creative methodology. Whilst making the film, there was a strong temperament of a civilian epic.
平民史诗的一种气质。
我们哪个能活到出去？把底片带出去。Now, everyone will know about this hell.
I think that on the one hand, the film is a work of art, and on the other hand, it actually has an irreplaceable place in the national identity of the entire country. When creating, I also talked to the director, Shen Ao, that the life of the film we make will be longer than our personal life. In other words, many children, when seeking to understand the Nanjing Massacre, primarily rely on reading books, visiting the memorial hall, and viewing related exhibitions. However, an equally significant avenue for disseminating is through film and television dramas. Therefore, we believe that this film could be integrated into our collective national memory. Furthermore, film serves as the most suitable medium for international cultural transmission. When striving to shape the global narrative and assess our perspective on the anti-fascist efforts during World War II, film emerges as the most effective platform for establishing our discourse and defining our historical narrative. We believe our film should not only remain in our own national identity and memory, but we also hope to make it an important carrier in the world consensus of the World Anti-Fascist War.
大好活在。
寸土不让。